Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my name is StepsBasic, and welcome to a quick look at City of the Undead. This is not going to be like your normal quick looks. This is more of a nice diatribe, as it were, about where you need to be careful about spending your money. So, this game is much like the other games I've showed so far, a bit of a, what do you call it? Daily chore sort of deal. You can give your friends things and you make friends on this game. It's awesome, it's fun, it's great, but this game no longer exists. Yep, I recorded this video and it was 2 or 3 days later that the game died. They killed the servers and everything. Now, I'm not as grumpy as some people when it comes to this because I didn't put any actual money in this game. Look at me recording Lily like it matters, or recruiting Lily like it matters. I am, however, a little grumpy because I dedicated a lot of time in this game. I loved this game. This game was fun. Yes, because it had zombies in it, but also because it was an interesting little fun waste of time, as most mobile games are. So, I'm making this video to remind people that these games are volatile. They don't exist forever, and they are subject to the whims of the people who create it. Look at me making stuff like it matters. Because literally, I did all of this that I'm showing you right now in my little video here. This is the store where you can buy stuff at for in-game currency, or supplies as it were. And after all the stuff I put into this game, no warning. There was no in-game comment. Well, sort of. There was no, like, in-game message from the game itself saying, hey, we're taking this game down. Please don't spend any more money on it. Or anything. So if people were like me and didn't follow it, like, on Facebook or anything, they would not have known that the game was going down. Yeah, how about that? They announced it at the beginning of March on their Facebook page. I don't follow them on Facebook, so I didn't know anything about this. It wasn't until I tried to log in a couple of days later that they decided that it told me that it couldn't log in. So I went searching, like, why is this game not working anymore? That's when I found out that the server went down, that they took the server down. Look at all these characters I've beefed up. I mean, I have, like, 5, 6 people at max level. Probably just 5. This is where you can make their gear, make them stronger, and helps to increase their star level. Isn't that nice? Yep, that dude's a reporter. But after all was said and done, all the work that I put into this game, gone. Just like that. Kind of makes me miss the old days when you could get a game, and that game would stay with you. Because you paid for it, the game exists, it's a hard copy, you have it in your house, and is not based on servers. Those were the days of really difficult games and annoyances and such. This guy is cool. And my favorite guy is this guy, Ted. He was awesome. I had him beefed up so much that he was smacking the snot out of the bad guys. Anyway, here's our daily quest list. As you can see, I still have a few left to do. Including, usual daily stuff. Do this, spend some energy, it'll be great, it'll be fine. I actually had like a butt ton of extra energy. I'm not sure if you can actually see it because I think my picture might be over it, but I had a couple of thousand out of 70. I was a bit strong because I kept getting all these little soda things that beef up your energy. So yeah, I was a bit powerful. Anyway, here's the city with all the levels in it. I made it to level 9 and then couldn't make it any further, even with maxed out characters. And some of the things were broken, like that Rashomon. Here's the arena. This is where you go and you fight other players' teams. And it's always fun. My team's all strong. I really like the lady with the sunglasses because she smacks him with a shotgun. And she's an AoE attacker, so that's even better. And the old guy in front there, he was my dude, man. He stunned everybody. Watch. And stun. I didn't stun anybody. Ugh. Jerk. Oh well. He's cool because he gets an extra hit if he kills somebody. And he smacks really hard. Alright. Shotgun. Also, she heals herself. But anyway, like I was saying, games like this you have to be careful with. Generally, I would say don't spend money you're not willing to lose. That's exactly how it works. It shouldn't work like that because games shouldn't be as volatile as this. It shouldn't be one day you should log in and the game will be gone. That's just ridiculous to me. But, you know, thus is the fickle form of the current wave of the industry, as it were. Servers and having to support the game and whatnot. Yeah. Anyway, victory! Yay me. But this game was fun. And there are other games like this out there. Like I said, this is just a daily grind one. Much like the DC game that I play and the other games that I've shown off on the channel. And after a certain point, it just becomes ridiculous. Because you're just sitting there, logging in an extra hour. Hopefully you don't spend any money on games like these. I mean, to be perfectly honest, there is a pay-to-win aspect on this, where you could pay to get powerful characters. But, of course, I don't do that sort of thing, because that's just nonsense. Every character I have in my retinue, I recruited off on my own merits, as it were. And this is where you had to go to pick up things to improve your characters beyond their natural capabilities. But, of course, I don't need to worry about that. Back to home. Back to my lovely apartment. Yeah, so you could spend money on that. And some of the packs that they sold were ridiculously expensive. So I'm like, what the heck happened, man? Yeah, see, this is the type of stuff that you needed to pick up from that one place. You turn their star purple. Let's go check that out again then, huh? We need some of these red books here. Now this one's cool because it's like a series of battles back to back. It's kind of cool. And of course, you have to use friends as a daily requirement. Now to me, this game was relatively broken, as it were. I didn't fault it so much as I didn't really invest too much more into it than like 20-30 minutes a day out of my life. So it wasn't really like too much of an issue for how broken it was. But way too much of it was left up to chance, which is why I call it broken. Maybe not what other people might consider as a broken type of game. But honestly, I can see why people would, you know, not want to invest too much time or money, especially money, into a game like this. Because it was way too much on the, if you want to get better faster, you have to spend money. And to me, that's not what one of these games should be like. Very much like I said in my pay-to-win video, it should be it should make you want to spend money on it. Not because you have to, but because you want to. And as such, I like games that are really fun and you can feasibly achieve everything within the game without spending any cash currency on it. Much like I said, Warframe and other games like that I play. Now this game, because of the faulty random number generator, I should say, it really felt like I was spinning my wheels because I could not get past level 9. Even with a maxed out party, even with my characters being super uber powerful, I couldn't get past level 9. And that to me says that if you got maxed out characters and you can't beat just one of the main levels of the game, then that's a problem. Because that means that they want you to spend money on it. They're like saying, hey, we can get you past this. And I think that's probably part of the reason why they took the game down itself, is because people just weren't happy with it. I imagine that there were some people who were grumpy about spending money on it. I saw them in the Facebook feed. I read some of their comments, and I was like, really, guys, really? You spent money on this game? I mean, it was a fun little time waster, 20-30 minutes out of my day, as I tried my best to build everyone up to 6 stars, purple stars, and level 40. And that was basically all it was just a grinding simulator. With zombies, which, you know, yay. I like zombies. And as such, the game was worth the 30 minutes a day. I think the game could have been worth even more than that. An hour. I don't think it was worth spending money on. This is why I'm saying to you now, as a man of wisdom, who has spent money on games, but didn't spend money on this game, to be careful where and how you invest your money, especially in games like this. Alright, well, that does it for me for this episode. I hope you found it informative and enjoyable. And, yeah, if you did, please go ahead and remember the words I gave you. This game no longer exists. Don't try to find it. It's fun. It was boring. It was fun, but don't invest your money in games like this unless you're sure this game's going to stick around. Now, this game is gone. It was taken down. Don't know why. Don't really care why. I know a lot of people were grumpy about it, so be careful where you spend your money on games like this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to, of course, you can comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, when I can, if I can. You know all that jazz. And tune in next time for another quick look at, hopefully, a game that hasn't been deleted. And until then, good night.